Good evening. This is PCTV, Prescott Cable Television, Prescott Cardinal TV, streaming on YouTube for almost 5 years now. Our website, www.prescott-cable.org. Remember, the opinions expressed in our broadcast are those of the speakers and do not necessarily reflect the views, beliefs, or positions of PCTV, Prescott School District, their affiliates, or their employees. I'm your announcer, Chris. And we have Paul on the camera. We have Chainsaw filling in for the control room today, and produced by Larry M. Middle Border Conference matchup here at Fire Hall Field. Not a cloud in sight here. Nice sunny day. Amery Warriors are in town. They're coached by Matt Humpel. Their overall record, 5-4, 2-3 in the Middle Border Conference. And like I said last week, only a couple games besides Ellsworth. They're only a couple games behind Altoona. It's 4-1. So a lot of these teams are still jockeying for position here in the middle of the season. Amery's lineup today will go leading off. Number 8, Michael Morrison. Batting second, number 26, Grady Potter. Batting third, number 5, Gavin Humpel. Cleanup, number 10, Valdon Anderson. Batting fifth, number 28, Owen Gould. Batting sixth, number 18, Levi Thayer. Batting seventh, number 15, Isaac Thayer. Batting eighth, number 24, Reagan Granica. And batting ninth, number 11, Logan Dotton. They will face senior Evan Kokendorfer out on the mound for the Cardinals. And the Cardinals will have on the diamond, Brody Timbers will catch. Monteith will play first. Case Platson will play second. Murphy at short, Matzik at third. Colin Kosmowski in left. Zach Matzik in center, and Griffin Westberg in right. First pitch is a ball, 1-0 to Michael Morrissey. Right-handed hitting. And the senior pitch, that's in their first strike, 1-1. This game was due to be played yesterday, but we had some rain come through and they rescheduled it for today. About 63 degrees, first pitch here, and there's a hit fouled off. It's always kind of weird when I see the white on white, the road and the home. The only difference is Amery's got that red stripe around the arms and through the front. Otherwise, usually the home team's got their dark jerseys on, but Amery decided to go with white. That one just misses, 2-2. Leadoff hitter's Morrissey. Kokendorfer looks in, and the 2-2 pitch. Outside, full count, 3-2 now. Prescott right there behind Altoona in the standings. Just one game separates them in the conference. 3-2 pitch, up high, he walked him. Leadoff hitter on for the Warriors. First baseman Grady Potter. The sophomore gets to get some at-bats here. Decent lead over there at first for Morrissey. And there's a strike. Good pitch there from Kokendorfer. So works ahead of the count. He looks him at first, the pitch, swing and a miss, 0-2. Might have took a little off there and had Potter ahead of the pitch there. So 0-2 count. Throw to first. And he's safe. A long stride there for Morrissey getting back to first. Almost looked a little painful. He's on both knees and stretched back to first. We'll have another 0-2. Kokendorfer checks the runner. And the pitch. Foul back to the screen. Brody Timmers pitched last week against Somerset. Now he's catching today. He does it all for this Cardinal team. Get another 0-2. And the pitch. Inside, 1-2. See what they do with Morrissey here. He's getting a little bigger lead here. 1-2 count. I don't know if they'll run him now. He stays put. Up high, 2-2. So ahead of the count, 0-2. Now it's 2-2. We walked the first batter. Got to go at him here. Couple more strides off the base. Morrissey up high and in. 3-2. So you can do anything here now. Good bat here in Potter. See if they send Morrissey. Morrissey takes off. 3-2 pitch and it hit him. It hit him, so he gains first. Morrissey to second. No outs here. Gavin Humple, the catcher today, stands in the box with a couple runners out there. No outs. So Kokendorfer just needs to settle down, throw some strikes here. Out of the stretch, and the pitch. Outside, ball one, 1-0. Working right off the center of the rubber here. Seen 3 right-handed hitters so far in this Amery lineup. And the 1-0. And inside, I think that's kind of the benefit of close pitches aren't going to be called strikes because you haven't been in the zone. So 2-0 here. Be a full take, I believe. There's a strike. So a good pitch there. 2-1 now to the third place hitting batter, Gavin Humple. Looks the runner at second. And the pitch. Just can't get that inside corner. 3-1. So here's the 3-1. To Humple. Doesn't want to walk his third batter here already. And the pitch. There's a strike. Full count now. See if Amery sends the runners here in a full count. So 3-2. Runners at first and second. No outs. Runners stay put. Up high and he walked them. So 2 walks and a hit by pitch, and Amery has a big threat going here. Cleanup hitter, Valden Anderson. Chance to add to that RBI total this year. I like the catcher going out and talking with Kokendorfer right here. Settle him down a little bit. You know, got to make this Amery team swing the bat here. He looks in. The pitch to Anderson. And that's by the catcher, but the runner stays. So kind of got off the leg of Timmers there, but the runner didn't get a good enough jump. 1-0 here to Veldon Anderson. Cleanup hitter. And the pitch. Good pitch there. Strike, 1-1. Now you'll get the hitter thinking here. And now that he's in the zone, he might get those corner calls now from the ump. Now that he's throwing some more strikes. 1-1 pitch. 1-2. Breaking ball in there. So ahead of the count here on Anderson. Bases are loaded, no outs here in the first. The 1-2 pitch. Foul ball. Base coach thought about fielding that one. Just let it go. So we saw Potter 2-strike count foul a couple back to the backstop, and now here's Anderson with a foul and a 2-strike count. See if Kokendorfer can put him away here with 2 strikes. The 1-2. Just low. I like the idea. I like the breaking ball, but just a little bit low. 2-2 now. I don't think you just got to try to get it by him. The 2-2. Got him swinging. Big first out from Evan Kokendorfer. The strikeout of Veldon Anderson, and out number 1. Here's Owen Gould. Got that orange crush bat, the old orange crush. I think every kid in Little League or softball has one of those orange crush bats. First pitch is a strike. So ahead of the count here again. Good to see that. Here's the 0-1. Got him on a nice mix. Out ahead of it was Gould, 0-2. Big pitch here. The 0-2 count. Got him swinging again. Back-to-back strikeouts for Evan Kokendorfer. Now there's 2 outs in the inning. And a chance to leave all this mess on the bases here. It's going to be Levi Thayer, number 18. And another strike. So Kokendorfer, the last 3 hitters, starts ahead in the count. 0-1 now to Thayer. And the pitch. That's high, 1-1. Trying to leave the bases loaded here in the first. Amery does not have a hit. 2 walks and a hit by pitch. A couple strikeouts, and now it's up to Thayer here. And that one's up high, 2-1. You see a lot of pitchers move the dirt where their feet always end up. You know, a lot of them, they like where that plant, where they plant that front foot. The 2-1 pitch. Fouled back to the backstop, 2-2. Good swing there from Thayer. He was on it. So 2-2, 2 outs, still in the first. A lot of pitches here, but he's got a chance to get out of it with no damage done. And the pitch. Another foul back. Thayer hanging tough here. See if he mixes in the breaking ball. And the 2-2. He went up top with the fastball. And the strand 3, Kokendorfer does a really good job getting out of the inning. There were 3 strikeouts. Middle of the first, 0-0. That's good. Here's the Cardinals up to bat in the first. Monteith, Kokendorfer, Timmers, Westberg, Matzik, Murphy, Jack Matzik, Charlie Roll, and Colin Kosmowski. Platson's playing second but not batting. They will face Isaac Thayer. First pitch in there for a strike. Prescott got out of some damage there in the first. With bases loaded, they didn't get any runs. Amery. That's outside 1-1. They put runners on without getting a hit. So see what Prescott can do here in the first. 1-1 count to the leadoff hitter, Max Monteith. Nice breaking ball, 1-2. That was really took some MPHs off that velocity. The 1-2, outside 2-2. Monteith getting first base today. Typical leadoff spot here for the Cardinals. The 2-2. Foul ball off to the right. And I told you, Paul, good thing they moved their car into the garage today. Last week it was out in their driveway. So we'll get another 2-2 here. Good eye for Monteith. 3-2 now. Kind of how the top of the first started. See if Monteith can get on here. 3-2 pitch. Ground ball. Shortstop. And it's through. Base hit, Max Monteith. Good speed on the bases to start it here. And Evan Kokendorfer. Maybe help his cause here. I like the lineup with Monteith and Kokendorfer 1 and 2 in the lineup. That's do a lot of damage with those two at the top there. Good lead for Monteith at first. And he's going first pitch, ball, and half a slide there. He's in there for a stolen base. Very good jump from Monteith in scoring position. Now the first pitch was a ball inside. Now an RBI situation here for Kokendorfer. Runner in scoring position. And the pitch. Ground ball, third base. Runner stays. Now he goes to third. No throw. And I don't think he touched first base. He didn't. He did not touch first base. So Kokendorfer will reach. I believe they're going to give him an error on that. he wasn't even near the base. It was weird. So first and third now for the Cardinals. Now all of a sudden Brody Timmers hitting with runners on the corner. And now you can see Kokendorfer with good speed as well. Shows bunt. Kokendorfer steals. They throw to third, and he's back. So second and third. I think the pitch was a ball, I believe. Not sure. I believe so. So 1 out of Timmers. A couple ducks on the pond here for Prescott in the first inning. Pitch from Thayer. Just a bit behind him. May have foul tipped it into the glove. 1-1. Thayer working out of the jam as well as Kokendorfer. See what he can do here in the first. Breaking ball left up high, 2-1. We've seen kind of variance and changes on those high pitches this year. Some being called strikes, some being called balls. And that's popped up in the air behind third base. And it'll be out number 1. And the runners do not advance. So first out, Brody Timmers. Griffin Westberg in the cleanup spot today. Thayer will work out of the stretch. Monteith at third, Kokendorfer at second. The pitch in their first strike. And the pitch. Now that one was a little too high. Looked like the first pitch was almost an identical spot. I think the second one was a little bit too high. So 1-1. And that's up top, ball 2-1. Breaking ball did not come back. Westberg chance to put some runs on the board here in the first for the Cardinals. 2-1 count. And the pitch. Foul back to the backstop. 2-2 now. And a good battle here with Thayer. And he got him swinging. So out number 2 is a big one. So here's Zach Matzik, center fielder today. He had a couple big hits last week against Somerset here at home. Him and Zach Murphy kind of late in the game there. That one's a ball. Is it a ball or strike? 1-0. Ball, okay. And the pitch. That one's a ball. 2-0 now. To Matzik. Got a hot hitter on deck, Zach Murphy. Here's the 2-0. And inside 3-0. Chance to load the bases here for Prescott in the first. As did Amery in the first. The 3-0. Yep, that's in their first strike, 3-1. To Zach Matzik, and fly ball in the air, third base, running over to it and out of play. Whatever wind was up there, good thing, pushed it out. So we'll have another 3-2 here. Runners second and third. 2 outs in the first. Thayer trying to get out of this any way he can. And the pitch. Line drive center field, and it's in front of him. And he throws through. 1-run scores and 2-run scores. A great job from Zach Madsick. A great hit. Center fielder threw all the way through. Madsick's able to go to second. 2-0 Prescott. Great piece of hitting from Zach Madsick. And I think there, I want to try to hit the cutoff there. Have Madsick stay at first, but a 2-run single for Madsick. Here's Zach Murphy. And there's a hit to center field. That one hangs up there, though, and he'll make the catch. But the Cardinals do break through here in the first. They get 2 hits, 2 runs, 1 runner left on base. End of 1, 2-0 Prescott. Top of the second here. Amery will have 7, 8, 9. Isaac Thayer, the pitcher, gave up 2 in the bottom of the first. Now let's see if he can help himself out here. Kokendorfer loaded the bases in the first. A couple walks, a hit by pitch, but came back and got 3 straight strikeouts. Pitch to Thayer in the dirt, ball 1. It's kind of how he started the first inning. A lot of balls, and then he just battled back in the zone. Got some swings and misses and piled up those strikeouts. Up high, 2-0. Reagan Granica on deck for Amery. And the pitch. In there for a strike. Good pitch from Kokendorfer. He's showing pretty good mix today. It's a couple Amery batters out ahead. Good fastball. 2-1 count to Thayer. Ground ball, third base, and off the glove into left field. Off the glove of Murphy. See how they charge that. It's going to be an error on Murphy. So second inning in a row, leadoff batter will be on. Reagan Granica, lefty. The sophomore. A couple of sophomores here in the Amery lineup today. And the pitch. Strike. Ahead of the count here for Kokendorfer. Thayer takes his lead at first. Not too big of a lead over there. And he steps off. The only lefty in the Amery Warriors lineup today is Granica. Oh, 1 count. Shows bunt, and he gets it down. Good bunt. Good field from Kokendorfer. Throws to first. Runner will move to second. Out number 1. Good bunt. Good play. All around good play there. Moves the runner up. Number 9 here, Logan Dotton. Amery trying to get another runner on here and flip the order back to the top. The pitch. Fly ball up. Kokendorfer calling everybody off. He's got it. Out number 2. 1 pitch, 1 out. Just what he needs, some quick outs. He had 34 pitches in the first inning. A lot better here in the second. Prescott leads 2-0 here in the top of the second. Fire Hall Field. Beautiful day today. About 63 degrees, first pitch. Top of the order, Morrissey. In there for a strike. He backs out of it. He walked and got as far as third base. He handles the bat well here. He's a good hitter. So we'll see what he does here. Breaking ball left up, 1-1. I think he forgot to let go of that one. Evan kind of taps his chest there. Yeah, my fault. The 1-1 pitch. Just up high, 2-1. Amery sitting right there, and they're in 7th place, but 2-3 in the conference, and they hit them. But that's only 2 games behind Altoona, so there's a lot of teams in it still in the conference. Morrissey will get on base again, hit by pitch. Second hit by pitch today from Kokendorfer, and Grady Potter was one of them. First and second, 2 outs. Get back in the zone here, Kokendorfer. Throws to second. Close play, but got by him. Shortstop's got it. Nothing hurt there. Looked like they almost got him there at second. So Potter waits in. He was hit on a 3-2 pitch his first at bat. Fastball by him. Swinging strike, 0-1. And when Kokendorfer's in the zone, we've seen a lot of swings and misses here already. Both on the breaking ball and on the fastball. And working ahead here, 0-1. Nice pitch, 0-2. Had Potter thinking up there. Do just about anything here. Stay with the fastball or they go with breaking ball here. 0-2. The pitch to Potter. And Kokendorfer slipped and fell down as he threw. Pretty close pitch for that. And he's been digging at the dirt in front of the mound, too, a lot today. Kind of where he plants. So 1-2. To Potter, the number 2 hitter. And the pitch. Got him swinging to end it again. Kokendorfer gets out of a little jam again here in the second. Amery leaves 2 on. Bottom of 2-0 Prescott. Jack Matzik leading off here, 7, 8, 9 for Prescott here in the second. 2-0 lead. Second inning for Isaac Thayer. Had a strikeout in the first. And that's in there. Strike. First pitch to Jack Matzik. Playing shortstop today. Now it's outside 1-1. I don't see the Amery coaches. Oh, there it is, giving them a sign. I thought the catcher, they typically get the sign from the coaches. There's the look in there. I did not see the catcher look in at all, but he is now. 1-1 pitch. Fly ball right field, and may have him beat. And he does. Over the right fielder's head. Throwing to second base. He's in there. Stand-up double for Jack Matzik to lead off the second. He had the right fielder kind of twisted around there. Third hit of the game here for Prescott. That'll bring in DH Charlie Roll. Almost hits him inside. So 1-0 to Charlie Roll. And throw a second. Look at second. He's back. Not much of a lead there for Matzik. Second baseman's kind of close to the base here, trying to hold him on. Hold him close at least. Now he'll back away. The pitch. Swinging strike. 1-1. A little bit more velocity on that one from Thayer. Here's the 1-1. Nice pitch, off speed, 1-2. So head of the count here in the number 8 hitter, Charlie Roll. Jack Matzik led off with a double. He's at second. And the 1-2, ground ball right side. Second baseman charging in, flips to first, out number 1, and Matzik moves up to third. So it's just like a sacrifice there. Here's Colin Kosmowski, 9th hitter here. He made some nice plays last week in left field against Somerset. Nice running grabs. He was all over the place in left field. And swing, strike, 0-1. Prescott trying to add to the lead. And the 0-1. Another swing, so I might have foul tipped at 0-2. Monteith, leadoff hitter on deck. The 0-2 to Kosmowski, up high and away, 1-2. Both pitchers working primarily out of the stretch, even without runners on base. And got him swinging out ahead. So out number 2 via strikeout, and that'll flip it to the top of the order here. Monteith single, stole a base, and scored in the first. He had a hit in between short and third. Nice hard hit to lead the game off. Need another one here. And ball 1, 1-0. Thayer trying to leave Matzik the runner at third. Fly ball, shortstop, calls it, and he has it out number 3. Cardinals get a hit. They leave 1 on. End of 2. 2-0 Prescott. Third inning for Amery. 3, 4, and 5. Gavin Humple, he walked. Kokendorfer, better job last inning, only 15 pitches, total of 49 now. He had 34 in the first. Strike one to Humple. Four strikeouts already for Kokendorfer. Now one's in the dirt to the backstop, 1-1. Out of the stretch, the 1-1. High, 2-1. All three breaking balls here to Humple. Kind of changing it up in this at bat. See if he tries to burn one in here. And he does. That one's hit to left field. Left center field, that's going to be trouble. Center fielder cuts it off, throws it in. Good job by the center fielder cutting it off, leading it to a single. So Amery's got the leadoff hitter on here in the third. Yeah, that was Zach Matzik out there, cut that ball off. Pinch runner here, courtesy runner. Cody Hatch at first, number 1. So Hatch will run for Humple. Humple's the catcher, so he'll get his catcher gear on. Valen Anderson struck out first inning, first at bat, in their first strike. Working ahead of the hitters here, Kokendorfer for the last couple innings. Little quick pitch there from Kokendorfer. Haven't seen that yet. 1-1. Got to be careful there. He's got to make a stop though. One. Ground ball, shortstop. Over a couple steps, throws it to second, out number 1. Back to first, not in time. Fielder's choice, he'll get the out at second. Owen Gould struck out. One of the 4 strikeouts for Amery. Anderson's got decent speed at first. And the pitch. Good play there from Timmers on the backhand side. Keeps it in front of him. 1-0. And just low. 2-0. Looked like a good pitch there from Kokendorfer. So now 2-0 to Owen Gould. And nice change of speed there. Got him out ahead, 2-1. I'm pretty sure he was thinking a fastball there, but he went with the changeup. 2-1 to Gould. Foul ball out of play. Right side. Into the road. 2-2. Kokendorfer battling back here. Amery's had runners on in every inning. Just have yet to break through here. Good damage control here from Prescott and Kokendorfer. And pitches a ball, throw to second. He's out by a mile. A great throw from Timmers. Caught stealing for Valen Anderson. Which is surprising because he usually has pretty good speed, but he didn't get a very good jump. And Kokendorfer went to that quick pitch again. He went to that quick pitch. And a great throw from Timmers. 3-2 count. Up high, walked him. Gould will reach with 2 outs. third walk for Kokendorfer. He does have a couple hit by pitches as well, but keeps posting zeros on the board. That's the most important thing. And he'll face Levi Thayer. There's a hit to right center field. That's down. Runner's going to gain third. It's going to be runners at the corners with 2 outs here. And Levi Thayer is going to have their second hit for Amery. Little first pitch swinging here for the Warriors. So Isaac up again here to help himself out. Runners at the corner. It's 2 outs here in the third. And these Amery hitters, you might see them getting a little bit more aggressive here after seeing that first pitch swing. He looks him back to first. Call out what they want to do here with the runners at the corner. And ground out the shortstop to his right. Going to be a long throw off base. Runner going to third. He's going to hold it. It's a tough play for the shortstop. Kind of deep there. Amery will score a run, and they'll have runners at the corners again. So I'll give him an infield hit for Thayer. Now it's 2-1 Prescott. And they got more runners out there. Here's Reagan Granica. Nice sack bunt his first at bat. He'll be swinging away here. He had a nice bunt his first at bat. Runners stay. Ground out. Nice play from Korkendorfer. Underhand flip to first, and they get the out. Amery scratches across a run. They leave 2 more on base, 2 hits, and a run. 2-1 Prescott going to the bottom of the third. Bottom of the third, Prescott see Amery cut their lead in half here, 2-1 now. They'll have Evan Kokendorfer leading off. He reached on an error and scored in the first. Isaac Thayer out there for his third inning. First pitch outside for a ball. Kokendorfer, Timmers, and Westberg due up here in the third. The 1-0. Inside corner for a strike, 1-1. Out of the stretch, the pitch. Too far inside that time, 2-1. I saw his eyes close there when he backed away, yeah. That was a little bit too far inside for his comfort. The 2-1. And it hit him in the legs. So Kokendorfer will take first. He's on base for the second time in 2 tries. Here's Brody Timmers. Flew out to the left fielder's first at bat. A lot of different things he can do here. Kokendorfer can run pretty good. And Timmers handles the bat pretty well here, so good lead at first. Ground ball is second. Flips to second for 1. Throw to first. Got him. It was hit right at the second baseman. He almost could have took that himself. Double play here. Those are the outs that Thayer wants. Quick outs, 1 pitch. Now Griffin Westberg struck out swinging first at bat. Two to 1, bottom of the third. Up high, 1-0. Pitch up high, 2-0. Wind blowing out a little bit here towards center field, left center field. Two 2-0 to the cleanup hitter, Westberg. That's fouled off behind us to the right. 2-1. Gets his sign. And the pitch. Fouled back to the backstop, 2-2. Good cut there from Westberg. Got him with a fastball first at bat. 2-2, 2 outs here in the third. The pitch. Ground ball shortstop. Charges in. Strong throw to first and got him. Cardinals got a runner on, but leave nobody on base. End of the third, 2-1, Prescott. Top of the fourth, Logan Doughton. And then top of the order for Amery. We'll see how this fourth inning goes. They kind of got at Kokendorfer last inning for 3 hits. See if he can stay in the zone here and get back to throwing strikes. First pitch, swing strike. There it is. That's a good out right there. Underhand flip to first, out number 1. So Doughton's hit it to Kokendorfer both times. Flew out, now grounded out. This will bring up Michael Morrissey. On base twice today, walked and hit by pitch. Line drive off the glove, almost nice play there. Tough play at short, it'd be a hit there for Morrissey. Jack Matzik almost had that there. So Morrissey's on for his third time in the game. Here's Grady Potter, 0 for 1, hit by pitch and struck out last at bat. Good lead over there for Morrissey. Blocked, Morrissey takes off, throw to second, off target, and he'll have a stolen base. So tying run now at second. Just went far enough for him to advance. We got to go at Potter here, 1-0. Up high, 2-0. On deck is Gavin Humple. And now the 2-0. In there for a strike, 2-1. Good pitch there for Kokendorfer. Now they got the shortstop staying close to the runner here. Long look, the pitch. Up high, 3-1. Good hitter on deck, and Humple. So you want to go and get Potter here. Don't want to put the go-ahead run on base. And the 3-1. Walked him. So Potter will reach second time. Here's Humple, he's 1 for 1. He walked and he's got a single. Fourth walk of the day for Kokendorfer. And that's low, 1-0. We got our first B in here, Larry. We had a lot of B's in here last year. We can see our first B. Newly renovated booth up here. Long look to second. Up high, 2-0. Does not want to walk the bases loaded here with 1 out. He's battled back nicely here, but Amery is, all 4 hits have come in the last inning and a half. Kokendorfer does have 4 strikeouts. To match the 4 walks, hit a couple batters here. Battling here in the 4th. 2-0 pitch to Humple. Got him swinging. Strike, 2-1. Runners get their lead. Kokendorfer set and pitch. Inside, 3-1. Wonder how long they'll have him go here if he can get out of this inning. The 3-1. And look back to second. No throw. Morrissey at second. Potter at first. 1 out here in the 4th. Amery threatening to take the lead here. 2-1 Prescott. And a 3-1 count to Gavin Humple. And inside or low, walk, the bases loaded. 5th walk of the day. And that might get the coach out here. We're going to have a mound meeting here. Want to thank our Booster Club members. We want to thank American Legion Post 61, Sternhouse Chevrolet, Croy Insurance Agency, First National Bank of River Falls and Prescott, Heart, Hands and Mind Childcare, Helmer Printing in Ellsworth, New Adventures Learning Center, Prescott Family Dental, PC Bonkers, River City Stitch, Shangri-La Salon, the Prescott Tourism Committee, and the Wisconsin Credit Union. We thank you all and all our cable and YouTube viewers. Remember, Channel 18 for any replays, any educational activities you guys want to see on there. There's usually a schedule on there, I believe, of what's going on. All the replays of the baseball games. Anything you want to see, Channel 18 if you have Xfinity. So mound meeting over, bases are loaded here. They're leaving Kokendorfer out. This is his inning. He's got to get out of it. Valdon Anderson, 0 for 2. Does have one of Kokendorfer's 4 strikeouts. The pitch in there for a strike. So good start here for Kokendorfer. Morrissey at third. Potter at second. Humple at first. The pitch. Got a nice pitch. Way ahead of it there. Anderson 0-2. And you can see when he's in the zone, he has good stuff. Good fastball, good breaking ball, good changeup. The 0-2 just missed. Did it say it didn't come across? Maybe 1-2. See if they go off speed again. Doesn't want that pitch. The 1-2. And foul ball. Just got a piece of it. I think Timmers might have called for a fastball there, and he wanted to go back to the breaking ball. See if they stay with it. Anderson just got a piece of that to stay alive. Another 1-2. Got him with the fastball. Nice mix. Out number 2. Most importantly, 5th strikeout of the game. Here's Owen Gould. Walked, struck out, and scored the only run for Amery. So 2 outs now in the 4th. The pitch. Inside and high, 1-0. Amery's putting 3 more runners on base. They've left 7 on base the first 3 innings. In danger of leaving a few more on base here. That one's in the dirt, 2-0. So Amery could really have about 8 or 9 runs by now, but damage control. He's got get out of the jam here. 2-0 pitch. Just high, 3-0. And if this walks here, this will be a tying run here. Got to buckle down, throw a strike. It's got to be in there. Full take here from Gould. Strike, 3-1. You got to pretty much throw the same thing here. The 3-1 pitch. Outside walked him. So they'll tie the game on the 6th walk of the game here for Kokendorfer. And it's 2-2 as Morrissey scores. And now the pitches aren't missing by much, but they're missing. Breaking ball in there. Interesting pick there. Out of the zone a couple times. Now you go with the breaking ball, strike 1. To Levi Thayer. 1 for 2 with a single. Another breaking ball, 2-2, or 0-2. Should just stay with that. It's in the zone, and it's fooling these Warrior hitters. Shakes off one sign, goes to the next, and the 0-2 goes back to the breaking ball. Just got a piece of it. Pitch count climbing here for Kokendorfer in the 4th. believe this will be his 91st pitch. The 0-2. Got him swinging. So Amery does tie it here in the fourth. They leave 3 more on base. As we're all knotted up here going to the bottom of the fourth, 2-2. Bottom of the fourth. New game, 2-2 now. Amery fights back to tie it up here. It's going to be Zach Matzik, Zach Murphy, and Jack Matzik due up here. Zach's got 2 RBIs, 2-run single in the first. Strike 1. Thayer has not walked a guy today. Works ahead of the count here. Number 26, Zach Matzik. Up high, 1-1. Thayer has 2 strikeouts, a hit by pitch. And no walks, 1-1. Pitch to Matzik. Breaking ball didn't come back, 2-1. It's got a sign out of the stretch and the pitch. Fly ball right field. Second baseman running back. Center fielder now in. He has a catch. Out number 1. Zach Murphy hit the ball hard his first at bat, lined out to the center fielder. Kind of, he had to do like a little jump to catch it, the center fielder did. First pitch swing, strike. Good pitch from Thayer. Kokendorfer will be at around the 92 pitch mark in the 5th. And breaking ball missed. Murphy with the wide stance. Pitch. Fly ball in the air, shortstop. Right to him. He's got it. Out number 2 here in the 4th. So Thayer's done a nice job since the first inning here. Only 2 batters have reached since the first inning. Here's Jack Matzik. He has a double. There's another hard hit for Matzik. Jack Matzik stung the ball both at bats here. Center fielder kind of bobbles it. He'll take second base. And that'll be a single and an error on the center fielder. But 2 out hitting here for Prescott. So 4th hit of the game for Prescott. Now they have the go-ahead run back at second. Here's Charlie Roll. That time the breaking ball in there for a strike. Charlie bounced out to the second baseman. Jack Matzik stung the ball hard both times today. That's kind of a check swing foul. And that was kind of like a check swing tomahawk. Right back behind the backstop here. I don't know if he saw it well or wasn't committed to it. But now it's 0-2 to Roll, the DH today. And the pitch. And a ball. Inside. Looked to be strike 3, but it looked to maybe inside. Thayer was walking off the mound. 1-2 pitch. Got him that time. Got him looking. Cardinals get a hit, leave a runner on base. End of 4. We're tied 2-2. New pitcher for Prescott, number 32, Zach Murphy. Kokendorfer goes 4 innings as he will go to shortstop, and Jack Matzik will move over to third. So those are your changes for Prescott. 6 walks, 2 hits by pitches, and 5 Ks for Kokendorfer. Let's shut the book on him today. First pitch swing, Kokendorfer tries at short, and he bobbles it. It's going to be an error on the shortstop. Amery with the leadoff hitter on base again. That's the pitcher, Isaac Thayer. So an E6 to start the inning here. And you might see a bunt here from Granica. He bunted his first at bat. See if he lays it down here. Nope, swinging away. Ball 1 from Murphy. He had a nice bunt down the third baseline his first at bat. So 1-0 now to Granica. Now 2-0 up high. And the pitch in there for a strike. Murphy started at third. He's pitching now. 2-1 to the number 8 hitter, Granica. Thayer at first. And the 2-1. Bunt. Third baseman has it, fields it, throws, and almost had him at second. But another nice sack bunt there from Granica. Runner moves up to second. Those two bunts were textbook sack bunts. Number 9 hitter, Logan Dotton. 2 pop-outs, 0 for 2. 2 infield pop-outs. That one's up and out of play. Foul. And he's hit everything back to the pitcher. Murphy working ahead 0-1. Tie ball game here in the 5th, 2-2. Amery and Prescott. And the pitch. Nice block by Timmers. Keeps the runner at second, most importantly, because that is now the go-ahead run for Amery. One. Outside, 2-1. And you don't want to put runners on base for Morrissey. He's reached base all 3 times. Who's on deck? Looks at the runner at second in the pitch. Foul ball, back and out of play. Heads up, people. Back to the familiar house. But they put the car in the garage this week, so they had it out in the driveway last week. Now it's just a golf cart. The 2-2. Got him swing. Way to battle back there for Murphy, out number 2. So here's Morrissey. He's reached base all 3 times. A walk, a hit, a single, stolen base, and a run scored. Takes the first pitch in there for a strike. Murphy working ahead of the hitters here in the 5th. The 0-1 pitch. Looked good, but maybe a little high, 1-1. Good velocity on that pitch from Murphy. Now a 1-1 pitch. Foul ball back to the backstop. And he's kind of got a different throwing angle. He's working off the first base side of the rubber here, as Kokendorfer was mainly working off the middle. Gives you a little different look if you're the hitter. Especially with 8 right-handed hitters in their lineup. Big pitch here, 1-2. High and outside, 2-2. Morrissey and Murphy. And the 2-2. And inside, 3-2. Looked to be pretty close there. And he's close to losing them here. Here's the payoff pitch. Fly ball right field. Back a couple steps. He's under it, and he's got it. Murphy comes in, does the job. They leave 1 runner on base. Going to the bottom of the 5th. We're still tied, 2-2. Bottom of the fifth. We are still tied at 2. Colin Kosmowski, number 9 hitter here. 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Thayer out there for his 5th inning of work, only at 60 pitches. And the pitch. High, 1-0. And the 1-0 pitch. In there for a strike. Good pitch from Thayer. Now 1-1 to Kosmowski. Long look in there, batter called time. Thayer added a little smile there to the hitter there. They always like those late time calls. And the pitch. Swing, strike. Took a little off there at Kosmowski, way ahead of it. He had a couple big hits against Somerset last week here at home. Need another one here. Shadows creeping over the batter's box now. 1-2. Up high, 2-2. Batters always say it's difficult going from the sun to the shade, seeing the ball. I don't know, that's just what they say. As the Shadows are over the plate now, 2-2. Swing, strike 3. Catcher held on to it, so that'll be a strikeout for Kosmowski. Out number 1 here in the 5th. So here's Kokendorfer. On base twice, reached on an error, scored. He was hit his last at bat, hitting the legs by Thayer. So third time around now. Actually, this is Monteith. Sorry, this is Monteith. My fault. 1 for 2. Single and a run scored and a stolen base. First pitch is in there for a strike. Fly ball right field. Right fielder looks to be under it. Puts the glove up and has it for out number 2. So now here's Kokendorfer. Reached on an error, scored, and hit by the pitch. First pitch outside, ball 1. And besides Jack Matzik and Murphy, they haven't really hit any balls hard today. Prescott has it. Up high, 2-0. Jack Matzik has both hits, and he's hit them really hard both times. 2 runs for it, 2 errors for Amery. 2 runs for it, 2 errors for Prescott here in the 5th. 2 outs. 2-0 to Kokendorfer. Swing, strike, 2-1. He wanted that one. He looked to be waiting for it on a 2-0. Thayer gave it to him. He just missed it. 2-1 now. And that's past the catcher outside, 3-1. 3-1 pitch. Inside, walked him. 2-out walk. Kokendorfer is aboard for his 3rd time of the day. Here's Brody Timmers. Hit into a double play last at bat. 0 for 2. Need a gap shot here from Timmers. Right center field gap to bring Kokendorfer in. 2 outs in the 5th. Good lead from Kokendorfer at first. He's got good speed. Throw to first. He's back. Another big lead from Kokendorfer at first. Ground ball down the line, fair. Left fielder has it. Kokendorfer has to stop at second. And a hard hit ball there from Timmers. 5th hit of the day. And Prescott's got some 2-out hitting.
Next up, the Cardinals, number 15, Griffin Westbrook.
So big at bat here. Wyatt Risky gets the courtesy runner at first for Timmers. So big at bat here for Westburg. And we're going to get a mound meeting here for Amery. Don't think they're going to pull him. Westburg's 0 for 2 on the day. He grounded out and has a strikeout. Meeting over. So Kokendorfer at second. Risky, the courtesy runner, at first. You think anywhere in the outfield, Kokendorfer scores. He's got good speed. Outfielders playing medium depth here. They don't want anything by him. The cleanup hitter, Westburg. The pitch. In there for a strike. Works ahead is Thayer. He's kind of had some long times getting back to the mound for Thayer. He's kind of been walking around the mound. The 0-1. Nice off-speed pitch. 0-2. Westburg way ahead of that one. So now you can pretty much do anything here to Westburg. You've got him on the fastball. You had him on the breaking ball. See what they go to here. The 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball outside. 1-2. So they went breaking ball. Might go back to the 1-2 count. And the pitch. Got him swinging. Big out there for Thayer. Prescott leaves 2 runners on base. They don't get any cross. End of 5. We're still tied at 2. Top of the 6th here at Fire Hall Field. We are tied at 2. Amery and Prescott. Murphy out there for his second inning of work. He will face Grady Potter. First pitch in there for a strike. 0 for 1 officially as hit by pitch, a walk, and struck out. And the 0-1. Inside corner for a strike, 0-2. Murphy coming out throwing strikes his first 2 innings. And now an 0-2 to Potter. Line drive, center field, the base hit. On an 0-2 pitch, Potter just stuck the bat out there. Hits it out to center field for their 6th hit of the day. Fifth hit of the day for Amery is get their leadoff runner on. Gavin Humpel pops it out to left field over 2 steps. He's got it. That was a very quick out. Hit that right to the left fielder, out number 1. So Humpel out, Veldon Anderson 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts. Murphy looks in, the pitch, outside 1-0. The 1-0, foul ball right side towards the first base coach. 1-1. And missed it. Looked to be a little low, 2-1. One down here in the 6th. And the pitch, foul back to the backstop. 2-2 now. We got Case Platson playing a little bit up the middle there for second base. Two-two pitch. Foul off to the right side. Oh, over all the kids' heads. I don't even think they looked. So another foul ball. We'll get another 2-2 pitch here. Potter at first. The pitch. Got him looking. Nice pitch there from Murphy. Out number 2. Here's Owen Gould. 2 walks, an RBI, and a run scored. Oh, and he has a strikeout, 0 for 1.
Do it again. Just pretend you didn't first.
Up high and outside, 1-0. Amery has someone warming up in their bullpen down there. Could be a new pitcher in the 6th. 1-0. Foul ball right side. So Amery pushing a lot of balls to the right side here, out of play, especially in this inning. There are a lot of people over there, Paul. They are in prime foul ball area over there. They better have their heads up. Now 1-1. Right side, right fielder comes in, still coming in, and he's got it. So a right fielder handles it. Out number 3. They leave another runner on base. Going to the bottom of the 6th. Still tied, 2-2. Bottom of the 6th, Zach Madsick. 1 for 2. He's got 2 RBI single. Got Zach Madsick, Zach Murphy, and Jack Madsick due up here in the 6th. Thayer out there for his 6th inning. In their first strike. '79th pitch here for Thayer. The 0-1 in their first strike. Breaking ball, 0-2 now. So Matzek's seen them both. The 0-2 just got a piece of it off the end cap. End cap for foul ball. Stays alive, 0-2.
Up the middle, Zach. Take it up the middle. Really up, Zach. Let's go.
Long look in from Thayer. Got the sign. And the pitch. Strike 3, got him looking. So out number 1 via strikeout. And here's Zach Murphy. Popped out to the shortstop, lined out to center field. He's 0 for 2. And that one's up high, 1-0. Cardinals put 2 up in the first, and since then, 4 straight zeros here. And haven't really threatened since that first. And there's a strike, 1-1. Thayer's got his sign. And the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball, foul, third base side. Be 1-2. Four strikeouts for Thayer on the day. Most importantly, he only has 1 walk. The 1-2. Outside, 2-2. And another 2-2. Got him swinging. Breaking ball. Nice pitch from Thayer. And another big out here because now Jack Matzek hits with nobody on base. And he has really stung the ball both at bats. He has a double and a single. So Thayer seems to be getting better as he goes here. And that's in their first strike, ahead of all 3 batters here in the inning. Oh, 0-1 to Jack Matzek, number 7 hitter. And that's a ball, 1-1. Long look, the 1-1. In their first strike, 1-2. Thayer looking to get out 6 innings here. 2 outs here. The pitch. Got him. 3 strikeouts in the inning for Thayer. Cardinals don't do anything in the 6th. We're going to go to the 7th. We're still tied 2-2. Top of the 7th. It's going to be 6, 7, 8. Levi Thayer, 1 for 2. A couple strikeouts and a single. Zach Murphy now in his 3rd inning. Pitched very well. Only giving up a hit. Inside, ball 1. And there's a strike. Good pitch there from Murphy. And ground ball foul, third baseline. Thayer's one of 4 sophomores in this Amery lineup today. And the 1-2. Got him looking. So Murphy comes back like Thayer in the top half of the 7th, or in the bottom half of the 6th, with a strikeout in the 7th. Isaac Thayer reached all 3 times, but he's 1 for 3. Reached on a couple of errors, and he has a single. Up high, 1-0. To Thayer. And they hit him. So Thayer will take first base, and Matzik's running for the ball. Pinch hitter number 14, Jacob Maxson will pinch hit for Reagan Granica. So Maxson out of pinch hit. Granica had a couple nice sack bunts. He'll get replaced. Thayer at first. 1 out here in the 7th. 12 runners left on base for Amery in the first 6 innings. And that's low. Ball 1. Thayer hasn't really looked to run at all on every time on base. Now for the 4th time. Good pitch there, inside corner, 1-1. Not a big lead there from Thayer. Work on the batter here. Murphy to Maxson. And he took the whole way for a strike, 1-2. So Granica will officially go 0 for 1. Couple sack bunts. Maxson hitting for him here. In the 7th, 1-2. Got him swinging. Murphy's came back with some really nice strikeouts here in the 7th. Out number 2. Here's Logan Dotton. 0 for 3. Couple of pop-outs and a strikeout. And there's a hit to center field. That's hit pretty good. Back a couple steps, back some more, and nice catch. He had to battle the sun there, the center fielder, and it looked like a little knuckleball on that, but no damage done. Amery leaves another one on base. We'll go into the bottom of the 7th. Cardinals coming up, tied at 2. Yep.
Cardinals, number 12, Case Watson.
So Case Platson will hit for Charlie Roll. Platson was the second baseman today.
Come on, Case. Come on, Case. Little strike zone.
Roll went 0 for 2 on the day. That'll close the books on him. And up high for a ball, 1-0. Any way he can get on. Any way they can get on. 92nd pitch here for Thayer. And he's pitched a really good game. That's low in the dirt, 2-0. Good eye there for pinch hitting Case Platson.
Drive the pitch count up, Case. He's got 92 pitches.
We're going to get another pinch hitter on deck. Looks like Mason Livgard will hit next. He's in the on deck circle. Strike there, 2-1. Shows bunt. Nice bunt in front of the plate, but foul. It hit him in the box. Would have been a tough play.
Hey, good idea. Hey, find a way here, Case.
2-2 now. Thayer, 7th inning here. All 7. To Case Platson, hanging in tough there. The pitch, got him swinging. A 4th straight strikeout for Thayer.
Pitch hitting for the Cardinals, number 23, Mason Livgard.
So Mason Livgard will come out and pinch hit for Colin Kosmowski. He went 0 for 2, a couple strikeouts. Left-handed hitting now. I think this is the Cardinals' only left-handed hitter today. It's a lefty-righty matchup here for the pinch-hitting Livgard. Thayer, the pitch. Foul back to the backstop. So 0-1 count here in the 7th. And the pitch. Foul back to the backstop. 0-2. Thayer now looking at possibly his 9th strikeout of the day here. 4 straight.
Hey, up the middle. Take it up the middle.
98th pitch for Thayer. To the left-handed Livgard. The pitch. Outside. Good eye. 1-2.
Hey, fight. 2-3. Let's go.
On deck would be the leadoff hitter Max Monteith. Long look in. He's got the sign and the pitch. Ground ball, second base. The backhand throws to first. Out number 2. The 4-3 put out.
Back to the top of the order for the Cardinals, number 10, Max Monteith.
So here's Max Monteith. 1 for 3. Single, stolen base, run.
Come on, Max. Get him out of here. Let's go.
Prescott has done the most damage with 2 outs. There's a strike. First pitch strike again from Thayer. As he hits number 100. So this will be his last batter. And we could go into extras here. 0-1 to Monteith. 0-2. Prescott's taken a lot of breaking balls today in the zone. Thayer looking to complete the 7 innings here. He looks on. The 0-2 pitch. Up high, 1-2. Steps off, looks in for the sign. And the 1-2. Fly ball center field. He's under it. And out number 3. End of the 7th. The Cardinals don't score, don't put anyone on. We're going to extras here. We will begin top of the 8th. Here tied 2-2. New pitcher for Prescott. Top of the 8th, Jack Matzik. As Zach Murphy, 3 really good innings. Put zeros up for Prescott. He'll play third. And leadoff hitter Michael Morrissey. First pitch low, ball 1. Morrissey's been all over the base paths today. 1 for 2, single stolen base, a run, a walk, a hit by pitch. And that one's in there, 1-1. The pitch, foul ball. Foul right off his front foot, right off the shin. See, almost all the major league players wear that shin guard for that reason. Yeah, he's still feeling it. 1-2 now to the leadoff hitter Morrissey. Doesn't want that pitch. Goes to a different one here, and 2-2. High. He wanted heat. So Jack waved off something to go to the fastball. And I think they're going to stick with it here. Yep. Fly ball right center field. Right fielder over. Center fielder in and goes in front of him and catches it. Out number 1. So Morrissey's out. Here's Grady Potter. 1 for 2, single walk, hit by pitch, and he also has a strikeout. Yep, he wants all heat. He's waved off everything and gone back to that fastball. 0-1. That time, spinner. Throws a little spinner in there for a strike. Nice mix. I think you got to go back to the fastball. Blow him away here. Just gets a piece. He just stuck the bat out there, fouled off. It's kind of how he got his single into center field. Just kind of like flipped the bat out there. Right over the second baseman's head. So 0-2 now to Potter. And gets another piece of it, fouls it off. So we've seen one breaking ball. The rest have been fastballs here for Jack Matzik. Do just about anything here. 0-2. Got him. Took a little off on that. Got him swinging. First strikeout. Out number 2. Gavin Humple. Single, 2 walks. Flied out to left field last at bat. Something down left field here. Oh, there's a ball on the field. So this would be a good matchup here. Humple handles the bat well. Jack Matzik is throwing strikes. They want to move him down a little bit. All right, we're set here. Good hitter versus good pitcher. Inside, just didn't get that spinner in there. 1-0. And in the dirt, 2-0. Now he steps off. A little cat and mouse here between the hitter and the pitcher. Now we're ready. The 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0. If he were to reach, it'd be Veldon Anderson. (3-0) to a good hitter, Humple. In there for a strike, 3-1. Kokendorfer went 4. Murphy went 3. And now Matzik is out here for his first inning. He walked him. Maybe a little low. Humple walks. Now it's Veldon Anderson.
Toss him up, Brody. Now up for the Warriors, number 10, Veldon Anderson.
Courtesy runner will be Leo Jensen, number 23. Another one of these Amery sophomores.
Leo Jensen.
6 sophomores on their team. They start 4 of them for the Warriors. So now he'll have to get Anderson here for the 3rd out. That's low, 1-0. Looking at the bottom of the 8th, Prescott will have 2, 3, and 4 up for them. And inside down to first, he's safe. So 2-0 now to Anderson. Humple walked. Runner at first, 2 outs. Extra innings here at Fire Hall Field. Big conference game here. Swing, strike, came back and got him on a nice fastball. As I said earlier, a lot of teams in the Middle Border Conference are only 2 games behind Altoona at 4-1. Prescott needs this. And strike 2 came back inside corner. Nice pitch. This would tie Altoona with 4 wins if Prescott can win, but they'd still have 2 losses. So big implications here. Runner takes off, pitch outside, throw to second, he's safe, stolen base. So the pinch runner goes down to second is Jensen, and now the go-ahead run is at second base. And a full count to Anderson. Payoff pitch. Low and inside, walked him. So Anderson walks, Humple walked, first and second, 2 outs.
Next up for the Warriors, number 28, Owen Gould.
The last out is always the toughest. Jack Matzik had first 2 outs came fairly easy here in the 8th. Now he's trying to get Gould. 0 for 2 with 2 walks and a run. Up high, 1-0. The last 3 batters, he's been behind to start them. The first 2 batters, he was ahead. So now 1-0 to Gould. Foul tip, strike, 1-1. The 1-1 looks him back to second. No throw. Got to keep him close. That's the go-ahead run there at second. Second baseman close to the bag, trying to keep him. And the pitch. Strike, 1-2. 1-2, 2 outs. We're in the 8th, tied up at 2. Amery threatening. And he steps off. Waves off the first pitch. Pop up over towards us and behind us. We got that tin roof. You would hear it if it hit on a roof. We had a hail game a couple years ago. Do you remember that one, Larry? It was hitting the roof so hard. It was so loud. So another 1-2 here. Amery battling. And the pitch. Inside, 2-2. So if he goes to a full count here, runners will be going, but got to worry about this one. 2-2. Matzik steps off again. He's got his sign. And the pitch. Foul ball. These Amery hitters are fouling off a lot of pitches in 2 strikes. Just hanging in there. Just getting their bat on it. Fouling it off. We're going to have another 2-2. Matzik to Gould. The pitch. Low, 3-2. And now the runners are going to be moving. So runners going here for Amery. Full count.
Squeeze it.
Matzik in danger, walking his 3rd straight hitter. And the pitch. Fly ball right center field. Right fielder over. And he's got it. Out number 3. Amery leaves 2 more on base. Going to the bottom of the 8th, 2-2. 2, 3, and 4 here for the Cardinals in the bottom of the 8th. Yes, extra innings here. Firehall Field tied at 2. Neither team has scored since the 4th inning. Prescott went up 2 in the 1st. Amery tied it in the 3rd and 4th. And we haven't had a run since. New pitcher Michael Morrissey out there for Amery. First pitch ball. As can't give enough credit to Isaac Thayer. 7 innings pitching. 8 strikeouts. So we'll close the book on him. Is up to Morrissey. Here's Kokendorfer, 1-0. Inside, 2-0. He's 0 for 1, but he's been on base all 3 times today. He walked, reached on an error, and scored. They want to put his speed on base here. 2-0. In there for a strike. Good pitch from Morrissey. And a couple more innings here. We're going to be getting dark here at the ballpark. So 2-1. Line fly ball left field. He's back a couple steps, but he's under it. Out number 1. And it'll be up to Brody Timmers. 1 for 3. Singled his last at bat. This will be a good matchup as well. Oh, nice pitch. Nice little sweeper there from Morrissey. Ahead of it was Timmers, 0-1. He hadn't thrown off speed at all to Kokendorfer, and he started Timmers off there. Now strike 2 swinging, 0-2. Sun is behind the trees here. Infield is almost all in shadows. Almost. The 0-2 to Timmers. Got outside, 1-2. It's been a pretty close strike zone here tonight, 1-2. And that's up high. Did not come back on the breaking ball. 2-2 now. On deck would be Griffin Westberg. Two, Morrissey to Timmers. And that's hit to right field. Coming in, dives down. Nice play by the right fielder. Out number 2. Kind of hung up there a little bit there for the right fielder to get under it. Timmers hit it good, just right to him. So Griffin Westberg. 0 for 3, a couple of strikeouts and a ground out today. We're deadlocked at 2 here in the bottom of the 8th, Firehall Field. Amery versus Prescott. Amery's left 15 runners on base in 8 innings. Prescott trying to get anything going here. That one's in the dirt, ball 1. Yeah, he kind of smiles. Hung on to that one a little bit too long. Prescott has not scored since the 1st inning. Amery's not scored since the 4th. So 1-0 here to Westberg. In the gap, right center field, over to the right. He's got it. Couple of well-hit balls here in the 8th, but right to the Amery outfielders. We're going to go into the 9th, tied at 2. Starting off the ninth here. Levi Thayer, 1 for 4. He's got a single and 3 strikeouts. Jack Matzik out for his second inning. Relieving Zach Murphy. Foul ball, and that is almost a window at the house. When I say the house, I think everybody knows where that is. It's the blue one right off to the right. Got the insurance policy amped up pretty well. And that was late strike call, 0-2. The 0-2. Another foul ball off the backstop. So we're going to get a pinch hitter next at bat for Thayer. So it looks like number 19, Sam Strike will pinch hit next at bat. The 0-2 to Thayer. Got him swinging. So 1 out in the ninth. Sam Strike, number 19. He'll hit for Isaac Thayer, who started this game. I've known Strike for a while. Plays basketball as well. Good athlete. On the ninth here, pinch hitting. That one's outside to the backstop. These are the guys you got to get. Got to get the bottom of the order. Don't want the top to come back up with runners on. Strike pinch hitting, 1-0. Nice pitch. Good pop of the catcher's glove, 1-1. See a lot of the fans putting jackets and blankets on in the crowd now. And foul ball off the leg, 1-2. Started off in t-shirts, and now we're in sweatshirts and blankets.
In one day. There's the difference a setting sun makes, huh?
Yep. 1-2 now to Strike. Got a sign. And the pitch. Got him again. He's just throwing it in there. Trying to see if they can hit it, and they haven't yet. Out number 2. The number 14. Well, that's Jacob Maxson. He's in for his second at bat. He struck out his first at bat. Maxson, Jacob Maxson, yep. Foul ball. We know where that's going. Off their shed, right? We heard something. Hopefully it wasn't in a window. So here's Maxson versus Matzik. Kind of a fun matchup. Jacob Maxson came in and hit for Granica, and he struck out against Zach Murphy. There's a hit to center field. That's hit hard. Back, and a nice cover. Great job by the center fielder going back. Maxson hit that right on a line. Out number 3. Going to the bottom of the ninth, tied 2-2. On to the ninth. Zach Matzik, Zach Murphy, and Jack Matzik do up. Cardinals have not got a hit since the 5th inning. So against Michael Morrissey in his 2nd inning of relief. Up high, 1-0. Good hitters everywhere in this lineup. Murphy's handled the bat well, and Jack Matzik's hit it hard. Leadoff hitter shows bunt. And a strike, 1-1. Another late call by the umpire. Kind of looks like he thought about that a little bit. It's that inside corner where it's that delayed strike. The 1-1 pitch. Inside, 2-1. Prescott needs anything on base here. They've not had a base runner since the 5th inning. So 2-1 now to Zach Matzik. A little low pitch called for a strike, 2-2. We've seen that go both ways today. Call the ball and call the strike. So 2-2 now. And the pitch. Nope, up high. Didn't come across. 3-2 now. Any way to put a runner on base. Good hitters behind him. Full count. And the pitch. Inside, walked him. A nice at bat from Zach Matzik. And that'll bring in Zach Murphy. We got Zachs and Jacks and everything in this lineup. Max, Zach, Jack. It's like
so late.
tongue twister.
To go to bed.
Yeah. So here's Zach Murphy. Good time for his first hit of the night here.
Yeah, this would be a great time.
Shows bunt. Brings it back. A ball down to first. Zach's got a pretty big lead over there at first. So 1-0. It was called a ball. And they said he offered at it. Okay, so we got an 0-1 count. I thought he had brought the bat back, but no throw to first. Yeah, Zach's got a pretty big lead over there at first. See what they want to do here. 0-1 to Murphy. In the stretch. He's going. Ball's a strike. Catcher drops it. Runner goes down to second. So now 0-2. But most importantly, the go-ahead runner's at second. Big pitch here for Morrissey. Trying to get a good hitter in Zach Murphy. No outs here. We're in the bottom of the ninth. All tied at 2. Low. 1-2. Good eye there from Murphy. And the guy on deck is the guy who's hit the ball the hardest tonight, Jack Matzik. So you want to see if you can get him up. Now 1-2 to Murphy. He looks in, and the pitch. Up high, 2-2. Good battle here for Murphy. Staying in it. Pause here from Morrissey. And the pitch. Fly ball right field. Right fielder coming in. He's got it. The tag up at second. The throw's there, and he's safe. So we'll put that down as a sacrifice fly for Murphy. And the infield will probably be in now for Amery. So here's Jack Matzik. 2 for 3. He's hit the ball probably the hardest of anyone. They might have to walk him. We got a conference at the mound here. See what they want to do. Go through our Booster Club members. We want to thank American Legion Post 61, Sternhouse Chevrolet, Croy Insurance Agency, First National Bank of River Falls and Prescott, Heart, Hands, and Mind Child Care, Helmer Printing in Ellsworth, New Adventures Learning Center, Prescott Family Dental, PC Bonkers, River City Stitch, Shangri-La Salon, the Prescott Tourism Committee, and the Wisconsin Credit Union. We thank you to all of our Booster Club members and to all of our cable and YouTube viewers. Still got a conference at the mound here. Cardinals have a runner at third with one out. And probably their best hitter tonight at the plate, Jack Matzik. And they're going to pitch to him with first base open. Interesting because
But another sacrifice fly means he's in, isn't it?
oh, now they walked him. Intentionally walked Matzik. And Charlie Roll. That sets up the force out for double play maybe for Amery.
You can do it, Charlie.
Infield in.
You can win the game and be the hero.
Little sign from the base coach. Roll is ready. First and third, one out. Bottom of the ninth, 2-2. Infield will go home. Runner takes second. No throw, second and third. So now the double plays out, which they weren't going for it anyways. Pitch was called a strike, 0-1. Morrissey looks on the pitch. Just puts his bat out there, fouls it off. 0-2 now. On deck would be Kozmowski. So, got a good catcher to block it here if you go off speed. And the 0-2 pitch. Got him looking. Strike three, out number 2 in the ninth.
Now batting for the Prescott Cardinals, number 18, Colin Kozlowski.
A big pitch there for Morrissey to get out number 2. And now it's up to Colin Kozmowski. Couple strikeouts for him today. Morrissey looks on. And the pitch. Strike in there for a strike. Good pitch from Morrissey. We might have maybe an inning left here of daylight. And time called by Kozmowski.
A smart swing, Colin.
0-1, 2 outs. Bottom of the ninth. There have been all zeros since the first inning for Prescott. Trying to break through here, win the game. And a strike. Looked to be inside or high, but ump called it a strike. 0-2 now. And you think he could try to blow it by him here. Morrissey might be thinking a fastball here. Inside, 1-2. Now we've seen that called a strike tonight too. Strike and ball. That inside corner has been kind of that spot. 1-2 now. The pitch to Kozmowski. Up high, 2-2. 2-2, 2 outs. Tied 2-2 in the ninth. And he looks off, throws to third. Nothing going. Kind of a dangerous throw there with Kozmowski at the plate. He's already struck out twice. I think you just want to go at the hitter. The 2-2. Just got a piece of it. Hanging in there is Kozmowski. out of the glove of the catcher. We'll get another 2-2. Restless fans. You can hear them. They want it to be done. Another 2-2. Morrissey, Kosmowski in the dirt. 3-2. So if he reaches, it would be top of the order in Max Monteith. A good at bat here from Kosmowski. Morrissey's trying to get this last out in the ninth. He's got his sign out of the stretch. And the pitch. Runner going. Ground ball. Fair ball, and he wins it. Colin Kosmowski down the third base line. Zach Matzik will score, and that is it, folks. What a thrilling game. 9-inning game. Prescott wins 3-2, and Amery's got to think they lost one here, leaving 15 runners on base for the game. But nonetheless, 2 runs, 5 hits, 2 errors for Amery, 3 runs, 6 hits, 2 errors for Prescott. They're now tied with Altoona for 4 wins in the conference based on what they are doing. And so hanging in there. 1 game behind still. It's a good middle border conference race. And Prescott wins tonight in extras. Final score, Prescott 3, Amery 2, end of 9. We want to thank Paul on the camera, Luke working some extra time, everybody working extra time in the control room for Heather today, and producer Larry M. We thank you. And PCTV signing off. Have a great night, everyone. Take care.